There'll be no haters, no losers, no jerks, no idiots, no eye patches. Okay? I'm 66 years old. If any fetuses want to take me on, I will ignore you as long as I can. And then I will kick your...
Hello, is this 911? Yeah, so I have an emergency here. This 66-year-old man has gone senile and is uploading videos saying he wants to kick my ass live on YouTube. His name is Aaron Fechter. He's the creator of the Rockafire explosion.
FBI, open up!
You know, when I joined YouTube back in 2016 and made the Dewmonic Abyss channel, I never would have anticipated that 4 years later I'd have the creator of the Rockafire explosion uploading a video calling me a loser and then threatening to kick my ass. But here we are, I guess. We've made it to that point. This is my YouTube channel now, I guess. Yay. For the love of God, can I get through the rest of my YouTube channel without having some YouTuber threaten to beat me up? I mean, this is maybe the third or fourth time now in the past year.
If any fetuses want to take me on, I will ignore you as long as I can.
But I wanted to thank everyone for the overwhelming support I got on the last video, because other than Aaron Fechter himself, who went batshit insane over my last upload, I was getting plenty of kind words. Multiple people were reaching out to me, giving me words of encouragement, giving me tips on where to investigate, saying they appreciated me bringing all this stuff to light, and that kind of stuff just makes my day. I mean, it made me smile reading a lot of these messages, and I just wanted to give a thank you for that. But I'm making this video to address Aaron Fechter's extreme reaction to my video. So for those of you that are unaware, well, the Rockafire channel uploaded this video called Ready to Kick Ass in More Ways Than One. And believe it or not, that video is actually somewhat about me. He addresses some of the points I brought up, not all of them. Like, he conveniently leaves out the part where I call him out for bullying children. Well, maybe he doesn't ignore it, he kind of embraces it, which is the really fucked up thing, but I'll get into that later. What I want to address right now is Aaron's overreaction on Facebook, because that shit was crazy, and this is all what was said publicly. I'm sure a lot worse was said behind the scenes. I'm sure he's been slandering me to multiple people, but I'm gonna go off what I see here. So, a few hours after my video had gone public, guess who saw it? That's right, Mr. Aaron Fechter himself. And immediately after, he writes up a long series of rants about my video on the official Facebook group. That's right, the dreaded platform that he is so afraid of. I can only imagine what he's writing on MeWe. Lol, all caps, to show that he's laughing about the video, which he isn't. Internally, he is seething with anger, and it's so evident when you read his post. He's definitely not taking it lightly. I want everyone to know that I am not at all mad about the post Leah made. Are you sure about that? And the video she got her boyfriend to make. Leah is a very troubled girl who got in with the wrong crowd, I'm afraid. See, this right here is Aaron attempting to gaslight. And it really makes me mad. Like, he's, instead of taking responsibility for the valid concerns people are raising about his behavior towards his fans, he's gaslighting my girlfriend into making her out to be this troubled girl who fell in love with this hater of the carpetbagger and is causing trouble for him for no reason. So please don't worry about me being attacked here. I knew Leah's hatred of me was destined when she announced she was taken by iPads Boy. Fucking hell, iPads Boy is just the cringiest fucking nickname. It's like he's a bully on the playground trying to insult me.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
But she has gotten on such a high building and used the loudest megaphone she could find to express the hatred fed to her by a narcissistic boy who calls himself a public person. See, now he's just repeating what I called him. Like, I called him narcissistic because he clearly displays signs of narcissism. He thinks very highly of himself, and there's no disputing that. And makes defamatory videos about successful people as his talent. Yeah, you call them defamatory, but you're not disputing anything I'm saying. I'm providing facts to back up my opinions and my observations. You can't just call it defamatory without explaining what's defamatory. I'm reading your own tweets and messages you sent other people. That I have to stand up here and tell you something ain't right about either one of them. And he has played her like a fiddle. See, go fuck yourself, Aaron Fechter. This fucking lunatic actually thinks. He thinks that I've dated Leah for 6 months, saved up all this money to fly to Germany and spend time with her. He thinks I did all of this for this fucking video about him. This video that I didn't even know I was gonna make. Like, the only reason I'm making this video is because he turned on her in the first place. It's too bad, but now that we have agreed that there should be a parting of the ways, I hope. Let's see if C and iPad's boy will be happy they got to defame me. Again, he says defame, but he's not disputing anything I'm saying. Go make little iPad's babies like Leah says she intends to do, and hopefully get too busy to bully me or the carpetbagger anymore. He's so delusional. Like, seriously. Look at my subscriber base compared to Aaron Fechter and the carpetbagger. I am punching up here. Alright, they are the bullies. And then, in another comment, he still brings he's still going. He says, and I have never said anything to hurt Leah, or even criticized her choice of lovers. That's absolute fucking bullshit. And I proved that in my video. He put a post out on MeWe, calling her stupid and little, and making this racist comment about her dating me, trying to link her dating me to the fucking coronavirus, when I'm not even Chinese. All I did was block her from my personal Facebook and MeWe pages because she was screen capturing my private post for her new lover, iPad's boy, in his upcoming video. Yeah, okay, so Aaron Fechter apparently predicted the future and blocked her before the video even came up, somehow knowing that she was taking screenshots. Like, Aaron is lying for no reason at all. Like, just say that you blocked her because she called you paranoid. That's the reason. It's what you said in your MeWe post. She was also posting them out of context on Instagram to ridicule me. No, she wasn't. Look through her Instagram account. There are no posts of Aaron Fechter's emails on her Instagram account. I don't know why he's flat out lying about this. Aaron Fechter is the one defaming people here. This all started when iPad's boy sought out and captured the weakest young fangirl for his manly needs. Again, go fuck yourself, Aaron Fechter. The person you're calling the weakest is stronger than you'll ever be. And then he still keeps it going. The keyboard warrior here, Aaron Fechter. iPad's boy and his fellow carpetbagger haters came over to our fandom to continue their hateful attacks against the carpetbagger. One of them wrote me and instructed me to stay away from the carpetbagger who they hate with all their hearts and souls. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about here. All I can say is produce the email because I never sent him any email like that. And then he's like, I politely stopped talking to these weirdos. And to the extent that I could, I stopped them from infiltrating our fan page. Notice how little drama we have had lately. Because that's how the Rockafire normally is. There isn't normally drama unless you do something batshit insane, which you have a tendency to do. But iPad's boy is very narcissistic. There he is, using that word again. He's plagiarizing my insult. And admits in the video that he has been suspected of being a pedophile. And the way he fucking phrases that as well. He's phrasing it in a way that takes what I said out of context. No one has suspected me of being a pedophile other than the carpetbagger, who has a notorious reputation for slandering people that criticize him as stalkers, pedophiles, and other criminal labels. I brought up that the carpetbagger threatened to slander me with a criminal label because the same thing was happening with my girlfriend. She was getting messages from people accusing her of stalking you, and I'm sure you played a part in that. I saw that part of it and saw that he was actually defending himself against that charge in a video he set out to hurt me with. Everyone fucking knows I'm not a pedophile. Leah and I are the same age. You're fucking insane. And then he's like, I actually enjoyed most of his video though, and have not decided how long I will leave this up. Well, I'm glad to know Aaron Fechter also happened to enjoy the video I made about him. That's the highest honor you can receive right there, that the person you make an exposed video on likes your own video. I really think it's time to pop that pimple. Leah was not removed from this group just because I caught her screen capturing my private post. Of course, she will be removed when I decide to remove her. Either tonight, tomorrow, I don't know. See, in this message you can tell he's fucking snapping. Just by the way he, the typo and I don't know. I can just imagine he's blowing a gasket as he's writing that final Facebook post. But everyone can say their goodbyes to her. I am just so mean. But funny. Yeah, what a real stand-up guy this is. Instead of addressing any of the concerns myself and multiple people were bringing up against him, he has to attack me personally, lie, and try to slander and try to gaslight the whole situation to defame me as this fucking controlling manipulator who was a part of this big conspiracy out to get him for 6 whole fucking months. That's how delusional this man is. That's a sign of narcissism. Nothing is his fault. It's all one big conspiracy against him. Everyone's out to get him. And I'll tell you what, when I joined the Rockafire fandom, I had a very open mind about Aaron, especially when I started dating Leah. The only time there started to be problems was when he kicked me from the group without explanation, and even then I tried to resolve that whole matter peacefully. I tried to reach out to him multiple times and he would ignore my messages. And what really rubs salt in the wound, what's really pissing me off here is that on Facebook he's all like, oh, I'm just looking out for this fangirl being manipulated by this carpetbagger hater. And then on his fucking YouTube channel he's sending her threats. He says, someone needs to take care of all of you. You strike at me, I'll consider nothing before I take you out. Remember that. I am above posting one of your songs though. I'm not that mean, lol. What a fucking guy. Like, what a fucking asshole. What exactly does he mean by take care of you all? Take you out? Is that a death threat? What the fuck does that even mean? So in Aaron's video, well, he starts off sucking the carpetbagger for a few minutes, calling him this American hero.
Why is Jacob not just my hero, but an American hero? Well, I'm going to tell you. Because Jacob has found a way. He's one of the first people, one of the most successful people to have found a way to bring happiness to people on the internet. He goes places that you wish you could go. He takes you there and he shows you with his compassionate and gentle soul that you have to be a true idiot and hater not to love.
I kid you not, he actually uses the word hero. He's 100% serious about that term. I don't think he actually believes the shit he spews. I think he just sees the carpetbagger's numbers and he wants a slice of that pie, so he's putting the carpetbagger up so high on a pedestal. But he says carpetbagger's this positive guy, this gentle soul, only trying to make people smile and be happy. And yeah, that's one side of the carpetbagger we see, you know, the side where he uploads these roadside attraction videos, goes to amusement parks, whatever, all right? I don't have a problem with that. You know, he's going out and having fun. He's living his dream. I don't have any criticism for that. What I do have criticism for is the polar opposite side of the carpetbagger that people don't often get to see. And that side of the carpetbagger is absolutely fucking nuts. And that side of the carpetbagger will make your life a living hell for years and years. He will slander you with criminal labels. He will upload videos of him shooting you with a gun, shooting an effigy of you with a gun, and laughing like a fucking maniac.
They asked me what I wanted to blow up, and I could only think of one thing. I wanted to blow up a troll. Jacob the carpetbagger eating his way across America, eating the gloppy, disgusting, high-calorie food. All right, I dedicate this to all you wonderful trolls out there on YouTube.
It's not just people hating on the carpetbagger for no reason. So that really sums up my response to Aaron Fechter's video. I just wanted to address the basic concerns because most people are seeing through his desperate attempt at gaslighting the situation. I mean, he's doing a really bad job at it. He's so blatantly lying in his Facebook post. Most reasonable people are seeing past this nonsense, and the people that aren't are typically little children. I don't want to argue with them. I don't want to lash out at them like Aaron does. That's not the type of person I am. There's sadly no convincing children. The only way you can really convince them is if their parents are involved and realize the kind of person they're letting watch on YouTube. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not the expert on parental advice. If you like this video or agreed with anything I had to say, I would really appreciate you hitting that like and possibly subscribing for more future content.
I don't want to sell them. I want to keep them all. I want to have all the good luck myself. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay? I want to sleep with these dolls. Every night I have 40 of them. I want to sleep with all of them.
It's practically the same as saying, hey, I'm a rapist. For 50 years you've tried to be an upstanding figure, and now you lose your job if you ever said nigger.